Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, they may have some challenges, but this is a game they have had circled on the calendar and want to deliver the top-notch performance they know they can. Guys, when you look at the numbers Russell Westbrook has put up the last couple of seasons, very few players in history have done what he's done.
Anyway, Ernie, his numbers are huge, and he's done it more officially than in the past. I agree. The one-of-a-kind player who doesn't get enough credit for how great he's been, this kid can play. SLN, baby, SLN.
Shaq-like numbers.
That's right.
Oh, you're ahead of the game, Ernest.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, Westbrook, for me, if he gets some rings under his belt, let's say he wins a couple championships, he could be an all-time great. The numbers he puts up, the energy that he plays at, the diversity in his game, give him some rings, he could be in the all-time great conversation.
Are you the final say? Are you the judge and jury in terms of all-time greats?
I was going to say I agree with him, Ernie. My stomach just hurting from the breakfast tacos I had early this morning.
You got to stop eating those breakfast tacos, man. Ask Kevin Harlan.
That's funny.
He eats them every morning. Kev.
No, that's just my...
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California. Live on 2K Sports. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin, few people saw it coming, but Stephen Curry has claimed the mantle as the league's best player. Draymond Green said it was the way Curry came back even better last season that solidified it. He said everything in basketball is usually a year behind. You've got to see it again to really believe it and get confident enough to say it. Kevin?
His teammates know firsthand what an impact he makes, David. Thank you. One thing we'll see tonight, Brent, is a lot of terrific rebounding battles. We love guys that clean the glass. Both teams can do it.
And you want to watch those guys who have an innate ability to rebound, Kevin, and how it is that they prepare while their perimeter players are taking the shots. It's almost as if they're predicting where the shots are going to come from, and then they're in great rebounding position, collecting anything that comes off.
It's a skill, isn't it? Being in the right position, knowing where that ball's going to hit the rim and where it's going to go.
It's a tremendous skill, and it's a tremendous asset for any coach to grab extra possessions because you have a great rebound.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. Ilyasova out there with Steven Adams. And it's Roberson in the small forward.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
Yeah, the D playing too soft there. They've got to body him up and keep him off that spot.
Now here's Adams, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Oladipo outside. Screen by Adams. Shot clock at 5. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. Little turnaround. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So it's the Warriors now. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Over in the corner, Pachulia. Back to Curry. And here's Green outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Westbrook dishes to Oladipo. They double him with Green. Left side, Adams. And Robertson has it in the corner. Adams with the screen on Thompson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
You don't want to give Adams the in-one opportunity. Better to wrap him up and force him to try to earn all the points from the free throw line.
And watching Adams go to work out there, he is a bit of an old school big man in the sense that, Brent, he'll throw his weight around and look to intimidate the other team.
Yeah, Adams willing to take on that role, take the punches, and take the hits for the rest of his team. And it goes along with his great defensive instincts, I think. His activity down low, certainly a big help for this team's defense.
Adams with the screen on Durant. Here's Oladipo. Banked in off the glass. Oladipo's got his first points in this one.
And that's where you like to see Oladipo operating right there around the rim.
Pachulia with a clean look, a three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry kicks to Thomas.
Not any jealousy that's really accumulated over time between he and Steph. It's more of a brothership and respect that they have, and that's why they've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Oladipo dishes to Westbrook. To the middle. Pachulia with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Shots good by Green.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
If these guys are focused on making a push with the basketball, they can be very good.
And one thing I thought was such a great comment from Klay Thompson, Greg, was when he was asked if he would ever leave Curry to be the top star on his own team, his response was simply, why would I do that?
Exactly. And that says all you need to know about Klay. He could be a star on his own team, but knows it's better to win titles as a sidekick. Also knows just how lucky he is to be the backcourt mate of Steph Curry.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Oklahoma City. 5 to shoot. Durant for 3. Outside for Curry. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Westbrook. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I mean, there's not a lot of reasons for a turnover, but there's certainly not one there, just a lapse of judgment.
Thunder trailing by 3. Oladipo outside. Screen by Adams. And Oladipo kicks to Westbrook. All sorts of time. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Great recognition there from Russell Westbrook. You take away his path to the basket, it can still just rise up and get you from the mid-range.
Shoots, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I don't know if it's drawn up quite like that, but they'll take it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And that's what we're seeing more and more. Point guards who can finish as well as they make the play.
Here's Curry, following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Durant. Latrey. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Oladipo.
Well, he has more than enough strength to fight through the D and convert that one. I'm surprised he came up short there.
That puts them in the lead. Roberson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Outside Curry. Goes up the baseline. Second chance shot, and Pachulia with the lay-in. Good. Pachulia's got 6.
He's getting anything he wants out there.
Let's go. Hustle up. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Various levels. What was it like coming up in a basketball-centric house?
Well, first of all, thanks for the underhanded compliment there. You got that?
Yeah.
Great. Sorry about
Free
that.
throws, yes. I got it.
It was a lot of fun. Having 2 older brothers and 1 younger, it was very, very competitive. So maybe some of the sapling from the fruits of that tree dripped into us with regards to playing the game. And just was around it. So it felt very natural to be in the locker room, to be on the gym floor, and then eventually push the potential to see where you could get.
And some pretty... Oh!
Yeah.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Pulls from the top of the key. Another miss by Curry. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them.
Ill-advised shot there.
And he knows it. Got locked into scoring mode. Couldn't pull it back.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Different look here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. The Thunder also changing it up. Allison comes in for Steven Adams. And it's Payne in for Oladipo.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And the Thunder making a change here. Morrow's checked in. That one misses for Clark. One item with Russell Westbrook and the big contract for Enes Kanter. The Thunder without a lot of financial wiggle room right now.
Well, with Westbrook, we've talked about how much on a nightly basis you're going to have a chance to win regular season games. But with the loss of Ibaka and Durant, it opens up a huge opportunity for a big man to step up and contribute. One of the things Billy Donovan has to be proud in what he saw last year was Steven Adams and his progression in the middle. Can Enes Kanter now become that guy to play consistently on the inside for OKC?
Pick by West. Here's Iguodala, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Thunder have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Singler kicks to Kanter. And it's Payne in the corner. And the Thunder another 3.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Oh, West in position. Stolen by Kanter. Payne gets a wide open look. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And he has a great ability to lead his man with the pass. Puts him in great position to score.
And Andre Iguodala isn't the first option in offense he once was, Greg, but he still can come up with the occasional big game and clutch shot when he's out there in crunch time.
Yeah, he doesn't always start, but tends to finish games for the Warriors. One of the more clutch players at hitting big shots at the end. Always steps up in a huge way for the marquee matchup.
Livingston with it. Now guarded by Payne. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Livingston. Iguodala's got 7 points.
And we know he could drill that from there, even with defenders closing in.
Payne with it. Here's the screen. Pass to Kanter. West with the steal. Now here's Livingston. Off target from outside. Singler for 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Kanter, the pass to Singler. Takes a 3. And another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And of course, in 2015, Kanter signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
And the first one at the line is good. And team chemistry is so interesting to look at, Brent. You see some teams like the Warriors, players accept lesser roles. Andre Iguodala stands out, a Finals MVP 2 years ago. But on other teams, it's a problem. What creates, in your mind, that difference?
I think you have to understand who you are first and foremost. I know Greg Popovich all the time talks about guys checking their ego at the door and understanding how important it is for you to accept your role. And the quicker you do it, Kevin, the more you can accomplish in a season. Played many years in the NBA where a lot of guys did not understand what the coach was asking them to do until after the All-Star break. And after they accepted the role, the team would have this great run of wins.
Wonderful run.
But too late. If it was 2 months sooner, it would have been teams that would have participated in the postseason.
Coaches, GMs, they love the skill, but they also like the mind that goes with it and the framework with which they're going to play on that team.
It speaks to guys having maturity, Kevin, and that's sometimes hard to come by with how young the league is.
.106 left in the first quarter of the game. Now Livingston, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That shot wide open. Livingston's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Dishes it to Morrow. To the inside, Kanter. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
What you have to like about Enes Kanter, defense aside, is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
That's good from Kanter. And for Kanter, his play is what everyone envisioned for him when he was taken 3rd overall back in that 2011 draft.
Well, the hopes for every general manager looking at Kanter was that he'd be a great low-post scorer, and that's where he's shown most of his prowess. There and at the offensive glass, where he just simply swallows everything up and puts it back in the basket.
And just thinking about the way Kanter's career has gone, a lot of high expectations early, Brent, and a starting job after he moved teams.
And I think that might be a key for Kanter in the role of being a scoring big man off the bench. Really can play to his strength, and he can take advantage of another team's second unit, maybe not ready or equipped to handle what he brings to the table offensively.
Takes it from 10, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Kanter's got 8 points.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Kanter is a tough cover down low.
Livingston kicks to Clark. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Clark's got his second basket of the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Payne. And here's Kanter. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans, and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they check you every time.
Either team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes, and early on they've been able to do that here in the first.
Having complete control over what it is you're doing and avoiding distractions. It's hard to accomplish, but good job so far tonight.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, the Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. Westbrook and Oladipo, the athletic backcourt duo. And it's Singler in at the small forward. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roberson comes in for Singler. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Well, good hand-eye coordination, but he could only get the deflection very close.
And here's Ilyasova outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ilyasova's got 5.
Even before the ball gets to him, you could see Ilyasova start to position himself, gets his feet set, a good foundation to let it fly.
Here's Curry. Again, Curry missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
To the paint, here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
No better way to fire up your teammates. Durant showing good athleticism on the monster jam.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Westbrook dishes to Adams. The 3. Ilyasova passes to Westbrook. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Thompson dishes to Durant. Again, Durant missing.
Yeah, so far he has not had his usual effort in this one, and it's really hurting the team.
And it's Westbrook again missing. And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5 yet. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
There's definitely an argument to be made that Kevin Durant is the best offensive player in the league. He does not get as many touches as some of the premier players that we talk about often in this conversation, but he is unguardable at times, commands so much attention on the offensive end, and plays unselfish. What an amazing player.
All the officials are all over that one.
And Durant is on the short list of best scorers right now, Brent, in the NBA. Certainly it's him and Steph Curry as the top 2 options.
Both generational talents, that's for sure. And what's incredible is that Durant pretty much has been the same player and has had the same consistency his entire career. When it's all said and done, Kevin, he could finish as one of the greatest scorers to ever suit up.
Ilyasova inside the line, cans the shot from the wing. Ilyasova's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Curry against Westbrook for the 3, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times they shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. All that matters is if we win. Kevin?
XD8, one of the most competitive players in the NBA. Oladipo, the pass to Westbrook. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Green. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Oklahoma City's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Adams has got his second basket.
And that's what we mean by combo guard skills right there. Kept his head up and found the open man.
Green kicks to Pachulia. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The feed now to Green. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Westbrook. Curry dishes to Pachulia. Takes the 3. And Steph Curry gets the 3. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he's seen it before where he can light it up with the best in the league, but right now, he just does not have the touch. And without his sharp shooting, who knows where they'd be right now.
Thunder trailing by 3. And Donovan, coming in from college, definitely had a bit of a learning curve, as all coaches who make the jump have. But, you know, Brent, overall, he wasn't afraid to learn on the fly.
I think he really did a great job of setting up what last year represented in his first year by getting together with a lot of the members of the Oklahoma City Thunder team. In fact, I went to an open gym in the summer of 2015, and I saw 12 Oklahoma City Thunder players working out in the summertime with Billy Donovan and his staff. That's a great way to get started.
Pachulia with the screen on Oladipo. Pachulia the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Durant wide open. He fires. They get it back. Pachulia, good.
I mean, the number of points they
Bring it in. Take a seat. I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Some of the best in the business reside on the West Coast. I think about Chris Paul, and I think about Damian Lillard being able to operate out of those pick and rolls with great effectiveness.
Good examples.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Well, when your opponent keeps piling on like this, your only choice is to get together during a timeout and fix it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Ian Clark comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And it's Green missing. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Payne. And it comes off the front of the rim.
But, boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they're getting desperate. They're doing everything they can to stem the tide of this monster run.
Here's Clark. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Clark's got 7. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Here is Collison. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Taken away. Now the Warriors moving it up. And slam dunk by Clark.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Morrow kicks to Payne. Ball's knocked loose. Now the dish to Morrow. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. On up the court. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Livingston's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And this Warriors team.
Listen, guys, you've got one guy doing all the damage out there.
Tim, is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
1 through 12, it's been a total team effort. Guys giving their all on both ends of the floor, and you can see that reflected on that scoreboard.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. It's Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Fantastic awareness out on the floor. That's a textbook assist.
Payne with it. From deep, it's Clark with the rebound.
After hitting a 3 in the first quarter, he's gone cold from the perimeter during this one.
Livingston kicks it to West. Stolen by Cantor. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Up and in on the layup. Cantor's got 10 points in the game.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Exactly. They get out quickly, executed to perfection.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Livingston hits both of them.
And the Thunder, one of the best shooting teams in the league. And if they don't get you with that first shot, they have guys inside prepared for those misses to hurt you the second time around.
And the basket by Morrow.
Love to see passes to guys on the move that are on target. They don't break stride.
Livingston up top. He's got 6. West outside. Collison against Green. Here's Livingston in the corner. Iguodala with it. And stolen by Singler. It's Morrow atop the key. Pulls it up. David West grabs the miss.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
And even though he's been on a roll tonight, that one was a bit forced.
Clark dishes to Iguodala. Offline from the top of the key. Thunder trailing by 13. Cantor sets the pick for Payne. Kicks to Morrow. Lets it go from deep. It's Clark with the rebound.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And he makes that one. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Livingston. It's stolen by Livingston, and he jams it with authority.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors lead by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here by Steve Kerr. Coach, great offense from your guys in the first half. What got you the lead?
I started calling some great plays for Steph Curry.
That's why you're the coach of the year, Steve. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We're going to break down all the action from the first half. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They were unable to ever build a big lead in the first period, with 3 points being their largest cushion. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
That was the half of the super sub for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind of firepower available. There were times when the pace picked up when the second unit came into the game. And that's the best part, having a bunch of guys who's ready at the drop of a hat.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
That'll do it for now. Second half coming up. We'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to the Bay Area, everyone, as we take a peek at Coit Tower with the skyline of gorgeous San Francisco just behind. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
Well, none of the defenders can stay with him in one-on-one situations. Even the team defense breaks down if he's in attack mode.
It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with Durant, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Green kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Oladipo. Feeds to Adams. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will come the other way.
You always talk about glue guys and guys that do the little things to help their team. Steven Adams is certainly that for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not a big presence in the box to score. But when you watch him play with his team, he's willing to sacrifice his body, set hard screens, and be a presence on the interior.
And thinking again on Adams, the scoring isn't what makes him valuable, Brandon. It's his defense and his solid screen setting.
Well, I think it's his idea that the role that he has is something that he's very comfortable with, and he wants to be successful at doing it. He doesn't hurt the team by getting out of his comfort zone.
And Robertson mostly known for his defense, but he can find ways to contribute on the offensive end too. Brent, great in transition. He can jump out of the building if you give him a chance.
Well, is there a little bit of Sean Marion in what you get out of Robertson? That's not a bad comparison. I'm sure he'd take that, but he's fast in the open floor. He finishes a lot of chances. His three-point shot seems to be coming along as well, but mostly, Kevin, out there for defense. Well, some people say that he's too short to play the power forward, but then you see him skying over guys. That is an equalizer.
Oladipo for three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
It's as if he had too good a look. Is that possible? And now he's kicking himself. Yeah, they just cannot seem to throw it in the ocean right now. 0 of 3 from the field is not what they wanted.
Golden State moving it around. Durant in the corner. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And you look at the Thunder last season, they were slept on as a contender for the title. Warriors and Spurs, very, very good, but in the same conference. Might have helped the Thunder to stay focused and fly under the radar just a little bit more.
And usually the Thunder are favorites to go deep, and that's exactly what they did last year, all the way to the Western Conference Finals.
Well, you look at what Westbrook represented in Oklahoma City over the past 5 or 6 seasons, and there's no doubt with that kind of talent, you're going to have a chance every year, Kevin, to make a deep push.
And to think that at this point it's clear that Kevin Durant will end up being one of the greatest small forwards ever to play the game. He just does so much, Brent, and does it so well that everything he does, he makes look so easy.
Well, one of the great points about Kevin Durant in showing that greatness, Kevin, is he does other things so subtly. Great rebounder, good passer, defensively stepping up and taking on the challenge later on here in the career. So across the board, 0 weak spots in KD's game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Pass to Durant. Over in the corner, Green. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oladipo outside. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, maybe the halftime cut into some of that rhythm they had in the first half. So far, 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Thompson misses. The Thunder have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. The shot's good from Westbrook.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Pachulia with the screen on Westbrook. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Adams, the pass to Roberson. Up loose off the pick and hammers it home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. The drive by Thompson, and it goes down 2 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Yep, wanted to put another nail in the coffin and using those hands as a hammer.
The Warriors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. Thompson no good on the free throw. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Oladipo. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Oladipo's got 7 points.
And that's just not something Russell came in doing, being a playmaker. But what we're seeing out of Westbrook now, great vision.
Launches a 3. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Well, they've been on a roll ever since the break. Doesn't seem to matter whether the shots are open or there's a hand in the face.
Green inside the three-point line, and it's Golden State with another.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
Oladipo for 3, and it's Oladipo again missing.
Well, sometimes when you're that wide open, you start to overthink it, and it looks like that's what he did there.
It's blocked, and now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Green. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Cantor, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Iguodala with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break. Whoa! That's a rugged play.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Pachulia with the screen on Westbrook. Curry dishes to Pachulia. Stolen by Cantor. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Some changes for Golden State. West is checked in for Pachulia. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Singler comes in for Andre Roberson. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Livingston kicks to Durant. Picked by West for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And we've seen it so many times throughout his career. Durant putting on a scoring clinic on the hardwood.
To the middle, West with the steal. Now here's Livingston. He's got 8 from deep. Iguodala. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Singler kicks to Cantor. Here's Morrow. 6 on the shot clock. Payne passes to Morrow. with his first shot attempt, and it's Durant with the rebound. Warriors shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's West, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Yeah, I wonder if they went into the laboratory during halftime. Their poise, their execution, it's been fantastic.
It's stolen by Livingston. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Morrill kicks to Cantor. Singler outside. He dishes it to Morrill. Passes to Cantor. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by West.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Livingston. He's got 8. Back to Durant. 5 on the clock. Inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Man, this is where KD is so versatile. The defense playing him to shoot. He spots the open man, hits them with the perfect pass.
Morrill kicks to Payne. The kick out to Collison. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the pass to Payne. Sweet little floater. Payne's got 5 now.
I like that. Didn't force the jam, just happy to lay in the soft floater.
Feeds to Clark. Iguodala outside. He kicks to Clark. There's the screen. Fires for 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Clark. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 at the line. That free throw, no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
And he sinks the second. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Tipped away. Livingston dishes to Clark. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, pretty much unforced there on the bad pass. He has to just make better decisions on the delivery when he's getting it to his teammates.
Oklahoma City has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Singler. He feeds it to Cantor. 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Cantor's got 13 points.
Well, the mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
And here is Durant. 22 points for him. The tray. Off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Price is out there with Payne. Then there's Anthony Morrow. Then there's Nick Collison. And it's McGarry in at the 5 spot. Morrow kicks to Price. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, important to get great balance if you get bumped on your way to the basket. Still something that every player tries to get comfortable with.
Livingston with it. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron. And so here is Oklahoma City. Here's Morrow. They set the pick. McGarry kicks to Morrow. Off the pick. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Sabonis, he's checked in for Nick Collison. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Price, the pass to McGarry. Shot from 12. The Thunder with another miss. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
They set the screen. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. 19 points for Iguodala.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Sabonis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he knocks down the first one. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Livingston kicks to Varejao. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Livingston. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Varejao. And the shot goes in.
The pick definitely could have been better, didn't fully commit to it, but it was still just enough to get his teammate enough room to knock down the shot.
Price kicks to Morrow. The feed to McGarry. To the inside. Rebounded by McAdoo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Clark kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. They set the pick. Price kicks to McGarry. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Roberson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the free throw, no good. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. No good from Clark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's McGarry. The Thunder with another miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Thunder shooting in this game, 45%. Price, right side. The dish to Roberson. Morrow, the pass to Sabonis. The Thunder with another miss. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Livingston dishes to McAdoo. The Thunder pull it in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Warriors shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. To the wing on the left. Now Verejao. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by Thompson. And here's Price. Kicks it to McGarry from the baseline. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Here's Livingston. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Yep, he's going to kill you coming off of those down screens. As a defender, you have to fight over the top.
Price outside. From 11 feet away, jump shot is good. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. And it's Thompson again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Price. Defense is right there. Here's Sabonis. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And I love that move for this guy. When he's in rhythm, that's money.
Passes it to Clark. And Verejao kicks to Livingston. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Thompson. This one for three. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Yeah, he is struggling mightily, but his teammates in this one have picked him up.
Price kicks to Morrow. Here's McGarry. Stolen by Verejao. Here's Clark. Goes back up. And Verejao with a nice bucket inside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Back to Price. Morrow, the pass to Sabonis. And he comes up with the deuce. Sabonis has got 8 points here in this quarter. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Thompson from long range gets the three-pointer to fall.
What a final quarter these guys are having from downtown, just burying the threes in bunches.
Well, really, their execution on the perimeter has been very sharp, in a groove that's hard to slow down.
Here's Sabonis. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Warriors with some changes. Jones checked in for Verejao. And it's West in for James Michael McAdoo. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Collison's out there. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Here's Clark. The pass to Thompson. There's a good Off target with his 3. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Price outside. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First one falls for him. Some changes for Golden State. Verajao comes in for Jones. And Durant subbed in for Klay Thompson. He doesn't get the second one. The Warriors shooting 40% in the fourth. Livingston kicks to Verajao. Picked by Verajao. Livingston with it. Feeds it to West. From 11 feet away. No good that time. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Price dishes to Robertson. Pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to Morrow. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Price with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Yep, that one goes.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Kevin Durant.
You know, the one thing about this performance tonight is the work he did on the rebounding end. He was just a hound for the glass, and nobody outworked him tonight. That's impressive stuff.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Gentlemen, two shots. Blue shot.
The first one falls. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry comes in for Sabonis. And it's Payne in for Robertson. Collison hits them both. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Durant. To the paint. Shoots a fader. Verajao can't hit.
Well, he's not a polished poster by any means, but he must finish those looks in tight.
Now here's Price. With the floater. Verajao grabs the board. Now Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Andre. A lot of great offensive players on this team. How does it all come together to have a night like tonight?
Well, we know our defense is our catalyst to everything for our team. So as long as we play defense, get stops, rebounding was most important tonight. You know, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league. We were able to do that and get out on a break.
made the most of it when you had those opportunities, Andre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. Stellar play in the third quarter. He set the tone for how the rest of the game would go. They never really relinquished control after that. What are your thoughts, Shaq?
He was dominant, throwing one haymaker after another, and the crowd absolutely loved it. They were eating it up. It's a love affair between him and this city, especially when he's tearing it up like that. He delivered a beauty tonight.
Kevin Durant is in the zone, and he is scary when he is like that tonight. The inside-out skill that he has is so outstanding. He's a do-it-all superstar. You guard him with a small guy, he takes him inside. You guard a big guy on him, he takes him outside. Unbelievable giant of the game.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.